As the global leader of green racing, that encompasses a great big target on your back. A lot of opportunities to take shots at you, and the pressure, if you're going to make a claim like that, is to continue to lead, and continue to lead by example. And technically, we like to think that we've done a reasonably good job with that. Now, I know today you've absorbed a lot about the fact that the race is not going, but it has in fact gone green. And today we'd like to put a bit of an exclamation point on what's been achieved so far today. In 2007, we went all in with our green, especially in the area of alternative fuels, introducing other alternatives, the base being the E10 gasoline, and of course the cellulosic E85. In 2008, Corvette was the first to announce that they would actually embrace the use of cellulosic E85 with their factory Corvettes, an announcement that was made along with us at the Detroit Auto Show. In 2009, we saw the first, for us, E10 gas electric hybrid competing, one of the first examples in the 21st century, when Steve Pruitt brought his Corsa Motorsports Cytec car. This year, we have not stopped with the introduction of what we refer to as our fifth alternative fuel, the isobutanol, that we've heard much more about, both from me and most recently, Mr. Davis. Today, we are going to launch what we believe is a first in sports, certainly the first for a sanctioning body, and announce a group of our athletes that will serve our series and our sport as ambassadors for our green racing initiatives. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I would call an appropriate crescendo to kind of sum things up here, and I present to you the American Le Mans Series presented by Tequila Patron, Green Dream Team. Minister for Science and Innovation of the United Kingdom, with oversight of the National Science Research Budget, Innovation Policy, and the Space Program. International leader in green racing, having become the first man to claim a British national victory with a bioethanol fueled race car in 2007. In 2009, an Asian Le Mans Series Michelin Green X Challenge winner at the Okinawa race in Japan. Finished third in the Michelin Green X Challenge at the Mobil 1 12 Hours of Sebring, which was just completed last month. The highest non-finishing diesel competitor. Winner, very appropriately so, of the American Le Mans Series Promoters Trophy in 2008. Holds a doctorate in robotics from Aston University. That's a whole nother day's discussion. Driver and owner of the number 8 Drayson Racing Loma Coupe with Judd Power in the LMP class of the American Le Mans Series, racing on second generation cellulosic E85 ethanol, and will be making his second career 24 Hours of Le Mans start next June in the top LMP1 category. You know who I'm talking about, Paul Lord Drayson.
I've been passionate about motorsport since I was a little boy, but as I've become older and the scientific data has become clearer and clearer, telling us that something very significant is happening with our planet. And as science minister, having now the, if you like, unique perspective of being a racing driver, but also understanding how all governments face the challenge of persuading their people that there is a positive, optimistic future if we can use science and technology to move to low carbon. And I believe that motorsport has a fantastic opportunity and, if you like, a responsibility. Motorsport has always led people's opinions. It's also always talked to people about what the future could be like. And so if motorsport uses its brains, its science, to show that you can be green and you can be fast, that you can be exciting and you can be desirable, then not only do you spur the innovations which can then make a difference to road cars, but you change people's perceptions. The reason I'm here racing the American Le Mans Series is I truly believe that the ALMS is leading the world in showing how to do this. And the fact now that we're seeing this year, so many of these technologies are actually being used on cars in the races, and that these cars are winning, shows that this mixture works. And I'm absolutely delighted with this group initiative to be part of it.
I'm really excited about it because I have a passion for motor racing which goes back a long time, but increasingly the importance of motorsport setting a lead in addressing the challenge of climate change, using the technology that we have from the racing of these fantastic cars to show that you can be fast, but you can also be efficient and reduce the impact on the environment. So I think it's a great initiative, and it shows really that the use of green technology in racing is coming of age. So many of the cars here use green fuels, new lithium green batteries to not just show that you can reduce the impact on the environment, but to win races. Really changing the whole image, I think, of what racing is about.